Hi, this is Pam, also known as Stutter Rockstar. That's my Twitter name, and that's the name that I post under on my own blog that I've been keeping about my own stuttering journey. But today I kind of wanted to just talk briefly about what stuttering is for two reasons. Joe asked if I would help out being a guest writer on the blog for the class, and I'm really enthusiastic about doing that. But also, I had an opportunity to hang out with my sister the other day, and she asked me, when people ask you what stuttering is, what do you tell them? And I honestly had to think about that for a minute because I think that sometimes people get hung up in the stereotypical image of stuttering, like it's uh, the repetitions that you hear coming out of people's mouths, or the what has been portrayed in the media, like Porky Pig, or the characters on TV that you feel sorry for. So I guess if somebody was to ask me, like, what do I think stuttering is, I would give them the definition of it's the involuntary disruption of the normal flow of speech. That's in textbooks, and you can also look that up on a zillion websites, and you would find that. My particular stuttering shows itself in several different ways. I do a lot of repetitions of both partial and whole words. I do some prolongations, and sometimes I have hesitations. Um, that's typically how mine rears itself or shows itself. But lately, I've also been having some changes in the way that I stutter, and I've been also experiencing more blockages or stops. I really don't even like to use the word block. I just am not comfortable with that. But that's kind of what's been happening. So, as a student studying communications disorders, that's probably a phrase that you'll be familiar with. But beyond that, stuttering, I think, is so much more than what comes out of my mouth. It also includes what I feel about it, how I perceive myself as a person who stutters, all the fears that I have of exposing myself and being vulnerable by showing this side of me, because for many years I didn't want to do that. I stayed covert for fear of social punishment. I thought people wouldn't like me if I stuttered. I was afraid of being rejected. I was afraid of being misunderstood, and I was afraid of being alone, being isolated. So when people ask, what is stuttering, you really have to take into consideration it's holistic. It involves the whole person. What we think, what we feel, how we perceive ourselves, the relationship that we have with our stuttering, if we even do. I do. I have a relationship with my stuttering, but I know some people like try to avoid it like the plague, and they try to pretend that it's not there, like they try to deny it. But again, it's just important that you realize that it's not just the physical, what comes out of our mouth, and it's not even only what you hear. It's very often what you don't hear and what we keep hidden in there that's important. So kind of just wanted to share that, along with the comments that I put on my first entry for the blog, and just really hoping that people understand that it's so much more than that. And don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of stuttering, and learning as much as you can about it from the experts, those of us that stutter. Thanks.